Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Emmerdale Tom and Belle guest stars, Corrie Dee-Dee shock. EastEnders Ruby return. As the conclusion of Tom and Belle's story in Emmerdale draws ever closer, this week we got some more insight about what this will look like, with some exciting guest stars reported to be involved in the dramatic ending. Meanwhile, after Coronation Street finally revealed Joel Deering's killer, Dee-Dee Bailey is set for another shock. Plus, we got details about some exciting returns in both EastEnders and Hollyoaks. If you missed any of this major soap gossip, don't worry, we've got you covered. Here is our Sunday roundup of all the biggest soap stories from the past 7 days. It was recently revealed that Emmerdale's long-running storyline about Tom's emotional and physical abuse of his wife, Belle, will come to an end next month. The story will conclude with a special hour-long episode, following Belle's decision to report Tom to the police, which will highlight the voices of real-life domestic abuse survivors. This week, it was reported that the episode will feature a number of guest stars, including Loose Women panelist and soap regular Denise Welch, who will play the role of a jury member. Also set to appear in the dramatic ending is former Casualty favorite Charles Dale and Jack Dale, who previously starred in Corrie and Bad Girls. Friday's episode saw Caleb and Ruby's daughter, Steph, make a surprise arrival in the village, saving her dad from being crushed by a forklift driven by Jai. She made it clear that she is only here for her inheritance money and definitely doesn't want to see her mom. But in next week's episodes, the pair will have a very dramatic reunion, which ends in Ruby slapping her daughter. Later, they look close to making amends, when Ruby's father Anthony also rocks up unexpectedly. Ruby wants nothing to do with him, but there is a way back for the relationship. On Friday's special flashback episode of Corrie, the truth was finally revealed and viewers found out that it was Lauren Bolton who killed Joel Deering, bringing the long-running whodunit story to an end. Joel's former fiancée, Dee-Dee, previously thought she had killed him after hitting him with a crowbar on the night of his death, but this turned out not to be the case. But it seems that the drama isn't over for Dee-Dee. Next week, Dee-Dee is still troubled and suffers a meltdown when meeting a new client at work. Later, she shares some shocking news with Sarah and looks emotional. In Friday's episode, she was seen taking a pregnancy test. Is this her major bombshell? Earlier this year, EastEnders announced that Louisa Litton would be reprising her role as Ruby Allen for the first time since 2021. Her return was teased when Sharon was in prison with Chrissy, who told her that she shared a cell with Ruby before she left to give birth, confirming that Martin has a son he doesn't know about. In next week's episodes, Sharon finally decides to tell Martin the truth, and he is left stunned by the news. He wants to find out where Ruby is living, but before long, she shows up in Albert Square, accusing Martin of breaking into her house. She confirms that he has a child, but later drops another bombshell. What else is Ruby going to reveal? There was quite an unusual EastEnders story reported this week, and one that could spell bad news for one Walford resident this festive season. It was reported that an actor on the BBC soap left classified Christmas scripts on a train, which were then found by a fellow passenger. While the top-secret documents were eventually returned to bosses at the soap, there were reportedly scenes that revealed a main character would be killed off in an incredible storyline. Who will meet their maker this Christmas? A spokesperson for EastEnders said, "We know just how much the audience loves watching the drama unfold for themselves, rather than having it spoiled. So our surprises will remain a treat this Christmas and beyond."